Hello, welcome back to Learn Economia. In this video, we are going to see the target cash balance. So, this concept describes the ideal level of cash that a company would seek to hold in reserve at a point of time. So, that means that a company or a factory or a particular entity would be engaging with cash so as to involve in spending, but at the same time the company would keep a certain amount of cash, so as it might be holding the cash with the expectation of dealing with the cash in the future. So it with the expectation of meeting some unforeseen contingencies in the future, or with some other kinds of expectation, it might be holding the cash. So this figure, it could be optimized to strike a balance between the opportunity cost of holding too much cash and holding too little cash. So what is the efficient level of this cash, or what is the optimum level of this cash? Companies with excess cash with them, what they do is that if they hold too much of cash with them, they are actually missing some investment opportunities. This is the opportunity cost. While companies that are poor, that have less cash with them, are forced to make some undesirable transactions in order to free up more cash so as to hold more. So how can we target the cash balance? This is very much important for individual investors. Why do we go for portfolio management? This is actually something which help us to have some financial goals. So investors can at least approximate what percentage of their holdings should be in cash, and what percentage of their holdings should be in other kinds of assets. So under most of the scenarios, we can see that if you're holding excess cash, then this is something which offer a buffer to your liquidity. And just see that a rainy day fund can help offset the financial distress brought on by unplanned cash flow disruptions. Here, the target cash balance is often a part of larger investment or a business strategy. There have been various industries which maintain different target of cash balances, and this would depend upon whether this particular industry is in which point of market cycle, or whether it is in advanced point of market cycle, or whether it is in a poor state. For instance, when the technology is hot, larger tech players would maintain healthy cash reserves, and this is mainly for acquisitions. On the other hand, retailers would be experiencing a lean period here. Target cash balance, this would be something which fluctuate, and this fluctuation is based on economic conditions, economic opportunities. And during an easy money monetary environment, what happens is that maintaining elevated levels of cash target balance is something which is considered to be less costly. Coming to the advantages and disadvantages of target cash, you can see that a cash position represents the amount of cash that a company or an investment fund or a bank has to book, or it holds for a particular point of time. And this amount actually gives some indication regarding the financial strength of that particular company or that particular entity. It also gives us some indication regarding the liquidity of that particular company. So the position that the company owns in the economy also would be given, the indication of that also would be given by this cash position. Cash track is something which is considered to be a common source of performance track in a portfolio, which is a holding a portion of portfolio in cash rather than investing in the market. We know that when you're going for a portfolio, you will be having a combination of different assets. Rather than investing your entire money in a single asset, you are actually diversifying, because cash typically has low or even negative real returns. After considering the effect of inflation, we have to diversify our portfolio. And how we can see that some investors, they decide to hold cash to pay for account fees and commissions. So that's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. And you can be a part of my Telegram channel and Telegram group to discuss your doubts. I'll be providing the links of these in the description box. Thank you for watching.